It's a reality that we consider that Buffalo is a city that's used to dealing with big snowstorms, as we talked about. But what was particularly impactful about this storm, and we knew this in advance, and it's why we used this urgent messaging that we did, was that this was going to go from a dangerous situation, but a manageable one, to a true life-threatening emergency in the matter of a few minutes. And you saw people that were unprepared for that, that there were people who literally tragically froze in their cars. They were perhaps wearing shorts as they were just out for a quick errand or whatever the case may be, and they ended up in a complete scenario where you couldn't see.
Baby Einstein, Baby Santa's music box, play, repeat, play languages, bonus material.
To below zero, so it became
Star cards,
an urgent, life-threatening situation. And by the way, there was no travel ban in effect before the storm, and I believe that was a major factor why people were caught off guard, because even they eventually did put a travel ban into effect, but it was only after life-threatening situations happened. And those bans can be very helpful in helping to communicate by the government just how serious and dangerous a situation can be, and it can be another deterrent for people to be out in such life-threatening conditions.
And every storm is a learning experience. The city of Buffalo has kind of pivoted and taken some lessons learned in that event that we've seen implemented in more recent winters as well.
And I actually think that's a great point. It's a blueprint as well for what other cities can do, because they did look at what happened in this horrible tragedy, and through the state and the county, Erie County, and the city, as well as other agencies, look at how they were going to better communicate in advance. And in a very dangerous situation this past winter, involving, that's when the Steelers and Buffalo Bills playoff game was occurring, they did enact proactive travel bans. And I think that was extremely helpful. While there were tragically some lives lost, nobody, to my knowledge, passed away in their car, freezing to death or anything of that nature. That was a lesson learned, and I think that's a blueprint of how other communities can best prepare. The more proactive they are, the more likely lives can be saved.
And if we look at another extreme winter weather event, the volume of snow in one city doesn't correlate to the impact in other cities. We had that I-95 disaster in January of 2022. So what happened in this part of Virginia?
Well, this was another one of these situations where the situation quickly escalated from a dangerous scenario to a truly life-threatening emergency in the matter of minutes. And AccuWeather expert meteorologists, we were alarmed by this setup in the days before the storm. And we used wording in our apps and our products talking about that highway chaos might occur, and that there would be rapidly deteriorating travel conditions. Because what happened here is there hadn't been a major snowstorm in the D.C. area for 2 or more years, and this was the first commute after the New Year holiday, right? So that's always going to be a challenge anyway. But the situation that we saw was that rain was going to be rapidly turning into snow, and that would occur so quickly. We described it as it was really like flipping a light switch, and how quickly that would occur. And as the temperatures plummeted, that rain that had previously wet the surfaces started to freeze, it created a thin layer of ice, on top of which that snow started to rapidly accumulate, and the snow was falling at 3 inches per hour. That's too fast for even the most experienced road crews to keep up with. And what ended up happening was I-95, there were numerous accidents, including tractor-trailer trucks that jackknifed. The road was shut down. Some people were stuck in their cars in a life-threatening situation for more than 30 hours. A real harrowing situation.